What if the biggest reason you're losing potential clients has nothing to do with your prices, your competition, or even what you're saying on your website, but just how long it takes your page to show up? I know this sounds crazy, but think about it. You're spending time writing the perfect website copy. Maybe you're even paying for ads to get people to visit. But while you're focused on all that stuff, people are clicking on your link and then just leaving. Not because they don't like what you do, but because they got tired of waiting for your page to load. And here's the thing that really stings. You probably don't even know it's happening. These people don't send you a message saying, "Hey, your website was too slow." They just disappear. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to find what's making your website slow and fix it yourself, even if you've never messed with website stuff before. You'll also find out how making your site faster connects to getting more people to actually call you or book meetings. Plus, I'll answer the questions I hear all the time from business owners who are worried they need to hire someone expensive to fix this. Let's jump in. Look, I get it. You didn't start your business to become a website expert. You've got clients to serve, employees to manage. Maybe you're trying to figure out your next hire. Website speed feels like something only tech companies need to worry about. But here's what I've seen happen over and over. Someone searches for exactly what you offer. They find your website, they click on it, and then they're sitting there staring at a white screen or a half-loaded page. What do you think they do? They hit the back button and click on the next result, which might be your competitor. This isn't about being mean or impatient. When people are looking for a service online, they're usually trying to solve a problem. Maybe their air conditioner broke, or they need help with their taxes, or their website crashed. They're already a little stressed, and a slow website just adds to that stress. What really happens when people hit your slow page? So to answer this, let me give you an example, okay? Picture this. Someone just spent 20 minutes on Google trying to find the right person to help them. They finally found your website and clicked on it. Now they're waiting. And waiting. After about 3 seconds, they start getting annoyed. After 5 seconds, they're wondering if something's wrong. And somewhere around 10 seconds, they decide you probably can't help them if you can't even get your website working right. It's not that they consciously think, this business must be unprofessional. It's more like they just lose interest and move on. Your visitors aren't thinking, oh, maybe they have a slow server. They're usually thinking, this is taking too long. And they move on to find what they need elsewhere. Okay, so what's actually slowing down your website? The good news? Most slow websites have the same few problems, and they're easier to fix than you think. The biggest problem is usually pictures. You know that nice photo of your office or that before and after shot you're proud of? If you just uploaded it straight from your camera or downloaded it from a stock photo site, it's probably huge, like way bigger than it needs to be for a website. Here's what I mean. Your camera might take photos that are 5 or 6 megabytes. That's fine for printing, but for a website, you want something closer to 100 kilobytes. That's like 50 times smaller. The second thing that slows down websites is having too much stuff. Maybe you added a chat box so people can ask questions. Then you added a calendar so they can book appointments. Then a review widget to show off your ratings. Then some social media feeds. Each of these things is fine by itself. But when you pile them all on one page, it's like trying to carry 20 grocery bags at once instead of making 2 trips. And here's something that catches a lot of business owners off guard. More than half of the people visiting your website are probably doing it on their phone. But if you built your website while looking at it on your computer, it might work great on a big screen, but be terrible on a phone. Let me give you some things you can fix right now without calling anyone or spending money. Start with those pictures I mentioned. Go to a free website called TinyPNG or Squoosh. Just upload your photos, wait a few seconds, then download the smaller versions. Replace the old ones on your website with these new ones. You can often make them significantly smaller without them looking any different. Next, take a hard look at everything on your homepage. Ask yourself, does this help someone decide to call me or email me? If the answer is no, get rid of it. I see websites with 5 different ways to contact the business. Call us, email us, fill out this form, chat with us, book a meeting. Pick one, make it obvious, make it easy. For example, if you're a plumber, you probably want people to call you when their toilet is overflowing. Make your phone number big and easy to tap on a phone. If you're a consultant, you probably want people to book a discovery call. Make that the main thing people see, not buried at the bottom of the page. Okay, But how can you know if the changes you make are actually working? Here's something most business owners miss. Fixing your page speed is great, but you need to know if it's actually getting you more clients. Let me show you the simple way to check this. Before you make any changes, write down 3 basic numbers. You can find these in Google Analytics, but don't worry, I'll keep this simple. First number, how many people leave your page right away without doing anything? Second number, how long people stay on your page on average? Third number, how many people actually contact you or sign up for something? Write these down with today's date. Then, after you make your page faster, check these same numbers again in 2 weeks. Here's what you want to see. Fewer people leaving right away, people staying longer, and most importantly, more people contacting you. But here's an even simpler way to track it. Just count your phone calls, emails, and meeting bookings. Count how many you got in the 2 weeks before you made changes. Then count how many you get in the 2 weeks after. If you're using something like Calendly to book meetings, it already shows you these numbers. Now that your page loads quickly, let's talk about other simple things you can do to get more people to contact you. These work much better when your page is already fast. First, fix your buttons. I see this mistake all the time. Business owners put too many buttons on one page. Call us now, download this, sign up here, book a meeting. Your visitor gets confused about what to do. Pick one main thing you want people to do on each page. Make that button bigger and clearer. Instead of boring words like submit, write exactly what they get. Try book my free call or get the guide. Second, help people trust you right away. When someone visits your page, they're thinking, can I trust these people with my business? Show them something that proves you're real and good at what you do. This could be a quick note from a happy client, logos of companies you've worked with, or even just helping your city businesses since 2018. Put this near the top of your page where people see it first. Third, make it super easy to contact you. Don't ask for tons of information up front. Most of the time, you only need their name, email, and maybe one question about their biggest problem. You can learn more when you actually talk to them. Okay, so listen up, cause this is pretty important. Even after you make your computer version faster, your phone version might still be losing you clients. Many people look at websites on their phones. In fact, more than half of all website visits now come from mobile devices. But many business owners only check their website on their computer. That's a missed opportunity. Right now, grab your phone and visit your own website. Don't just see if it loads fast. Actually try to use it. Can you easily tap the phone number to call? Is it easy to fill out your contact form with your thumbs? Do people have to scroll forever to find your main offer? If your website is hard to use on a phone, you're losing people who are already interested enough to visit. They might be looking at your site during lunch break or while waiting somewhere. If it's frustrating to use, they'll just call your competitor instead. So many people don't even realize how something as simple as the speed your page loads at can influence the number of leads that stay. When your page loads fast, people stick around longer. They actually read what you wrote, and when they stay longer and read more, they're way more likely to pick up the phone or fill out your form. Think about all the money and time you spend getting people to visit your website. Maybe you're paying for Google Ads. Maybe you're posting on social media. Maybe you're going to networking events and telling people to check out your website. Every single person who visits your site represents effort or money you invested. If half of them leave because your page is slow, you're basically throwing away half of that investment. But when your page loads quickly, the opposite happens. People browse around more. They check out your services page. They read your about page. They start thinking, these people seem professional and on top of things. So usually at this point, people often ask one of these questions. So I'm just going to answer all 3 of them right now. I don't know anything about websites. Can I still fix this myself? Yes, absolutely. Most speed problems don't need a computer person to fix. You just need to pay attention and be willing to remove things that aren't helping. I built my website on Squarespace, or Wix, or WordPress. Will it ever be fast enough? Your website builder isn't usually the problem. These can make fast websites when you use them smart. The problem is usually all the extra stuff you added. Big pictures, too many widgets, fancy features you don't really need. How long do I wait to know if my changes worked? Give it at least 2 weeks of normal website visitors to see real changes. And here's important. If you change 5 things at once, you won't know which ones actually helped. Change one thing, see what happens, then change the next thing. The main rule is simple. If something on your page doesn't help visitors contact you or learn about your services, get rid of it. Look, making your website faster is just one piece of getting better results from your marketing, but it's often the piece that gets ignored because you can't see it happening. The thing is, there are probably other spots in your marketing where you're losing potential clients without realizing it. Maybe your contact form is too long. Maybe people can't figure out what you actually do from your homepage. Maybe your follow-up emails aren't clear. If you want to find these hidden problems and fix them, I put together a free checklist that walks you through the exact process I use with my clients. It's called a 5-minute funnel audit, and it's made specifically for service businesses with smaller teams. This checklist helps you trace where people are dropping off and figure out what to fix next. You'll be able to make targeted changes to the exact areas that need work and understand your customers better. This way, you'll get better results from your marketing even with the same number of people visiting your website. The link is in the description below. And if you'd rather have someone take a professional look at your entire setup and give you a detailed action plan, I also offer comprehensive audits where I'll review your website, your follow-up process, and how everything works together, then give you specific recommendations for improvement. But start with the free checklist. First, you might be surprised at how much you can improve just by spotting and fixing a few key issues that are hiding in plain sight. This has been Rita with ClicksandThings.com. See you in the next one.